Absolutely 100% do not sell your home in 2023 until you watch this video. My name is Tony DePasquale, and I'm going to show you how to maximize the potential of your home before you sell in 2023 and increase the value of up to 28% with no money out of pocket and no interest and no hassle in a stress-free way. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, stick around because I have some very exciting news just for you. The housing market in 2023 all around the nation is very strained. There's a significant amount of regulation that is causing a decrease in new home builds and is creating essentially a stagflation environment in the housing market. So what you have now is you have a lot of people who own homes that have low interest rates, and you have a lot of people that want to still purchase, but there's no homes to purchase. This is one of the main reasons why you're not going to see a big housing crash in 2023 and why it is so imperative that if you're going to put your home on the market because you need to sell, that you can maximize the potential and the value of your property. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that in the easiest and stress-free way possible. And I'm going to show you how I took this recent investment property and turned it from this to this and maximize the complete value of the home. So if that sounds like something that you'd like to learn how to do, stick around. Okay, so for starters, I'd like to tell you about the example property that I'm discussing. So recently, I was able to acquire an investment property, and this investment property was in, well, not the most ideal condition. So I ended up purchasing this property for right around $500,000. Actually, the purchase price was $530,000. Now, this home had not been lived in for roughly 3 years. And when I bought it, it needed significant upgrades, but having the type of mind that I do, I was able to see the value in the long-term potential of the property and knew that if I could fix it up and repair what was needed, it would dramatically increase the value, far exceeding what I had paid for. So when I purchased the property, there were definitely some problems. Some rodents had eaten through the roof. There was significant rain and water damage on the interior of the property. The pool was in complete disarray. The conditions inside the home were completely substandard. Everything in the property essentially needed to be replaced. Not to mention the home was on the MLS, and I had to beat out 11 other offers to get this property. So when I acquired it, I was able actually still to get it for list price, but I had to do some secret ninja tricks to be able to make that happen. If you want to learn more about those, you can go ahead and click the link below. And if you're finding value in this video so far, please do me a favor, hit the like and comment and subscribe button, as we love putting out good content, and it keeps us very motivated to put out good content for you. So I was able to acquire this home, and I figured it would have a budget of right around $100,000. And I was a bit off on this projection. Actually, the project ended up costing me about $220,000. But let me tell you why that didn't matter that much, because of the long-term range value in the home. The home was located in Southlake, Texas. I bought it as an investment property for a business that I had. And when I purchased it, I was actually flying back and forth from Las Vegas to Southlake, Texas once a month for about 4 or 5 days to oversee the project and oversee the construction of the property. So as I said before, the entire property, basically every surface, every cabinet, every door, everything needed to be replaced and repaired. And that's exactly what we ended up doing. So I ended up actually repairing everything in the home, bringing it up to an exceptional luxury standard. And the results were very telling. So I was able to purchase this property 2 years ago. And the great thing was, even without taking into account the appreciation of the market over that time frame, my investment in that property still would have garnered me a very hefty return. So looking at it, I ended up purchasing the property for right around $530,000. I put $220,000 into it, so bringing my total investment up to $750,000. Now, had I decided to go ahead and put the home on the market at that time 2 years ago, after a construction period of roughly 3 to 4 months, I would have been able to sell it for roughly $950,000. So with my initial investment of $750,000, I now had a property worth over $900,000. And as I've held on to the property and let it appreciate even further, the actual value today, if I were to go ahead and sell it, is right around the $1.25 to $1.3 million mark, giving me a significant return, providing me with a significant return over a 2-year period of roughly 70%. Now, here's the great thing. I can do the same exact thing for you. So, as I said, do not sell your home in 2023 until you watch this video. But here's the wonderful thing. I can do this for anybody in the country around the United States, especially in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Now, I would prefer to do this for people in the Dallas-Fort Worth area because I have boots on the ground here and I am here. However, if you live anywhere in the continental United States, I have agents in all 50 states and pretty much every county in the United States, over 85,000 strong of a referral network that I can help do this for you with. Now, the thing is that that we are seeing increases in value of properties of upwards of 28% on average for people that enter into our Elysien Smart Home program. With the Elysien Smart Home program, I will break down exactly how this works. So let's say you have a property that you have some equity in, and you need or you want to sell for whatever reason. And let's say that you either don't have the capital to put into it, or you don't want to liquidate the capital to put into it to bring the property up to a specific value level. What we'll do is we'll bring us and our partners in, and we have contractors all across the country that can help do this, along with architects and engineers and stagers, and they know exactly what the things that buyers are looking for in today's market and exactly what sells. So when we come in to do an evaluation of a property, we're going to be able to tell you exactly where to put the money and the best places to put it to maximize the value of your property. So let's look at it this way. Let's say, for example, you have, just to keep the math easy, $1 million property. Our team will come in and do an evaluation. If the evaluation is average, we would say, okay, we could probably increase the value of this property up to about $1.3 million. The cost to do the repairs is going to cost us roughly $50,000 to $60,000. Now, here's the beautiful thing. I will pay for your home repairs. So me and my team will come in, we'll do an evaluation of the property, we'll find everything out, and if everything meets criteria, we'll do the repairs and we'll pay for the repairs to your home. As I said, on average, we're seeing increases in value of properties of 28%. So when the home sells, we'll take out all the construction costs and we'll send you 100% of the profit. That's no interest. There's no fees on top of that. It's just straight, hey, look, we'll make the repairs, we'll sell the home for you, and we'll send you all the profits of the property. Now, a lot of people told me, Tony, this sounds great and like a wonderful opportunity, but I don't really want to live in a construction zone for the next 3 to 4 months. Well, we also have a plan for you. So if you want to sell your home, we will actually purchase your home first, allow you to go ahead and buy your next dream home, and after we make the repairs to your property and go ahead and sell it, we will actually send you 100% of the profits and the difference. So that's a deal that nobody can beat, and is a deal that nobody else is going to offer you in the real estate industry today. Imagine what you could do if you could take your property, increase the value up to 28%, and have a hassle-free, stress-free experience of being able to sell the property without having to be in the home, without having to organize showings, without having people you don't know and you don't trust walking through your property, looking at your things, doing things like that. And that's exactly how we make it stress-free and hassle-free, especially if your property needs some repairs to get it up to the modern standards of today's very picky buyer. So how does this process work? Well, we come in, we will actually do an evaluation of the property. The entire evaluation process only takes about an hour or two. We come in, we'll take photos of the property. Then what we'll do is we'll get with our team, we'll get with our engineers, we'll get with our architects, we'll get with our contractors, we'll do an actual evaluation of the property. We'll get you a written estimate of what we feel would be the best things to do to the property to bring it up to its maximum value in today's market. And then you can make a decision on whether you feel this is right for you. And if you'd like to, like I said, sell your home before you buy your next one, we'll come in and we will actually purchase the property. After we do the repairs, we'll send you 100% of the proceeds. Now, this is wonderful because what it'll do is if you have a mortgage on your home, you can go ahead and sell your first property. You can then go ahead and get an actual mortgage on your second property because your first mortgage has been wiped out by the sale of your property. And then once your property sells, your original property sells, then we will send you 100% of the profits of the sale of that property. Now, if you think this is cool, do me a favor, hit the like button. As I said, it really helps us to put out great content, and we really appreciate it. It helps us out tremendously, and we really appreciate it. Now, not every home is going to qualify for this. So if you really are interested in this program, whether you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or anywhere in the United States, all you have to do is go ahead and hit the link below. You can see and book a call with me directly. This is a discovery meeting, and we can go over your property and what needs to be done to it to make sure it's brought up to modern standards that every home buyer is looking for. And we will see if it makes sense. And there's no obligation to do this. We're not going to charge any fee. There's no money out of pocket or anything like that. We just want to make sure that you have the best experience possible. At my firm, we want to make sure that everybody, no matter what your price range is, anywhere from $250,000 up to $25 million, that you're going to have a luxury white glove experience and the best possible service available in today's real estate environment. Now, the criteria for the property, we can do this with any property ranging from anywhere from about $250,000 to $2.5 million. So we can do your average home or we can do luxury properties. It really depends on what you need and what's available. Once we do the evaluation, we will sit down with you. We will be able to determine what the next best steps are for you and your family. And if you don't live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we will quarterback the entire relationship for you. So we will find you an experienced agent that is familiar with this process, that works with us and our team, and can make sure that you have the best experience possible. Now, also with that, if you need to buy your next home, we can take care of the entire process for you from the very beginning to being able to find you a qualified agent that you can trust to not only sell your home, if you're not in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, then you can go ahead and acquire your next property, no matter where that might be, whether it's in Dallas-Fort Worth or or somewhere else. And we will make sure not only do you have the right real estate professionals in tow, but you have the right contractors in tow, you have the right architects in tow, you have the right stagers in tow, everything you need to have a successful sale in a stress-free and hassle-free way. Now, hopefully for those of you listening out there, you're actually moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And if that's the case, you can work directly with me. And as I said, to be able to work directly with me, click the link below and you can book a discovery call with me. This will take about 30 minutes and we'll go over all your needs, everything that you want to accomplish, and we'll do everything we can as professionals to make sure that we maximize and exceed your expectations. So that's the process. And now, as far as construction and rehabbing properties, what's the time frame? Well, typically what we're seeing that we're able to complete these projects in about 60% of the time that the normal contractor does. We're able to do this because of the economies of scales that we bring to the table. We're able to bring in contractors from all over the country that we have negotiated pricing and contacts with through our investment partners. So this means less time for you, less hassle, better pricing, and a better experience overall. Not to mention the fact that you're going to get more money at the end of the day than you would have before if you had just sold through an average agent who doesn't know how to do this, or if you decided to not partake in a program like one of ours. So if you want to learn more about the Elysien Smart Home Program, do me a favor, give me a call, send me an email, or book a discovery call with me, and I will share with you all the details of how this process works. As I said, hopefully you're moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area and we can meet personally, because I would love to work directly with you and help you make all your real estate dreams come true. So that's the entire process in a nutshell. I hope you found tremendous value in this video, and I will see you next time. So I hope you stay safe out there. Y'all have a great night, and I will talk to you on the next one.